Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence.
Yes, but a lot of times people don't facilitate the practice of intelligence. They give you a book and tell you do the book, but then that's not necessarily facilitating the practice of intelligence. Give me a world reason of using said intelligence. I would use the intelligence better that way. You're awake!
Nahida!
Use the foot. Kick Azaz's ass, Nahida. Now's the time. Now's the time. Use the foot. Alexander, use the foot.
It's nice to meet you. This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body.
We finally meet, Nahida.
Thank you so much for coming to rescue me. But I also need to apologize. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
Don't worry about it. You've also helped us a lot. You deserve to be freed.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends! Thanks, you too. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body.
Well, now it's time for you to grow into the Ruka Devata we know you can be.
It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world.
You were in a torture isolation chamber.
My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
The Academia's God creation plan and saving Omitso.
This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world.
This is a Tuesday for me.
It's okay. With you here, I'm sure that everything will work out. There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
Yeah, I can't take you seriously, bro. Sorry, can't take you seriously. You need to... Even your visible anger just makes me go... Must pat head. That's how it makes a person feel.
Ah! Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you! I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly?
I mean... Isn't that dependent? That feels like a shitty analogy because... Well, what if another caterpillar decides, I will make you a butterfly? Don't run away from me, there's no way to run. I will make you a butterfly.
This knowledge only you yourself could have discovered.
Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the Academia is with their God creation plan.
In its final steps.
We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it.
Except for my modified one that I'll hate them for me.
First things first. I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon.
This is why we all need connection between the Archons. If Zhongli knew about this shit, full on, his senses to protect little sister would have overpowered the need to remain next to Hu Tao.
After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Ruka Devata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations.
You mean, time to eat? It's time. Sweet Madawi, here I come.
If we don't stop the God creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
And we are done. We have done it. We have achieved greatness. We have protected little sister Archon, and we didn't get to
Might
beat
as
the
well prepare
Academia's
for a
ass.
fight. When we're
We didn't
done,
get to beat
we
the
can take a
Academia's
look
ass.
around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
We didn't get to kick the Academia's ass. I wanted one thing. I wanted one thing. I wanted one thing. They wouldn't give me that one thing.
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant.
Now, unlike Al-Haytham, who's going to give us a 20-hour explanation, that makes sense. That sentence you just told us, the internal structure and operation procedures are easy for you to understand. There we go. Done. All Al-Haytham had to say is, because Sinnoh's working as part of a team, the Akasha can't predict him anymore because he's usually a loner. That's all he had to say. He gave us a 15-minute speech to explain the intricacies of the Akasha's prediction ability, that it can accurately gauge what Sinnoh eats for dinner every day.
Oh, also, this is for you.
I'm looking into its soulless eye. What type of monster have you created, Nahida?
Huh? What's this little floaty thingy?
There can only be one.
It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal.
I mean, I can think of you as an upgraded Akasha terminal.
You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon!
It does?
We're both small things that float!
Oh yeah, that's the only thing that describes Paimon.
All the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore!
Are you actually upset? It looks completely different from you. Dumbass. I was probably going to get yourself killed at some point.
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device. But you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend.
Yes. Nahida too is only a device.
You're so good at comforting
I'm so tired.
people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you.
Bitch, I feed your ass. Don't be dissing me.
I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you.
No sweet madame for you tonight.
Nahida, you're a natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier.
Sticky honey rose is all mine.
By the way, there's something I need to confess. Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting. You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support.
Don't worry. Fighting is my forte. Because for all we know, we get to the Scaramouche, who is weaker than Raiden and doesn't use full power. And can't reach the exact same power as Raiden. But he somehow sort of does. You think he's slick until he runs into A, and then A pull out the Mommy Milker's sword, Booba sword, and start stabbing him.
I'm glad I can rely on you. So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds about right.
Paimon? Bro.
I've located where the false god is.
Offensive much.
Time is of the essence, so...
Alright, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing.
What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go?
Time to defeat the Fatu. The Fat
Be a
Two.
place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city! The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself. That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not? Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone.
I will hit them with
The Tui under the doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
It's to help one of the own harbingers become a god after all.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Is that it though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process.
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the doctor being weird is actually normal.
If everyone is weird, then everything is normal.
So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer? We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions.
Yeah, that's because his mom didn't hit him hard enough with the jungler.
One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it.
Hold up, let me just call. Hey, she can maybe explain.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his.
Now with him being such a big pussy.
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well.
We've had a few encounters, but none of them were pleasant.
I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like.
Tell me more, like does he have a car? Probably doesn't, but he can fly.
The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation.
You tell me everything you know about that.
I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
I am extremely, utterly tired, and I hope I do not fuck the village artifacts up further while being in this state. Don't fuck it up further, cringers. Hi. Bye.
Time to work. No excuse for slacking.
Bye.
Time to fulfill my work. Finished.
Obliteration time. Oh.
This isn't good.
I wanted to kill him. With Novelet's Kamehameha beam.
Settle down.
Knock him off, Novelet! Knock him off! Yo, his crit is so fucked.
This is it.
Yo, his crit is so fucked up. I had a 40% crit rate piece on him and then I accidentally got rid of it. I don't like playing this game when I'm tired, okay? Whoa!
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks.
Paimon, I'm one step ahead of you, bro. Paimon, you don't have to tell me, you're already on the thing. Paimon, what are you doing, bro? This is a mansion party, and now let us watch two pens fight.
Let's move.
Let's light it up!
Shouldn't get careless.
Oh, sup, guy, bitch?
Rise!
Take this pillar.
Bro, bro.
No Zhong Li here to give you the lead. Alright, let's go fight. The last part of this, finally.
We must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
That's not a surprise. I already seen him control the weather.
Oh no. What should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a gnosis.
I mean, difficulty? It's not as high as you're imagining, Paimon.
Are you nervous, Paimon?
If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous. Aren't you too, Nahida?
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth.
Okay.
I feel not just nervous, but curious as well.
Curious? Curious about what?
curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge.
Experience equals knowledge. Makes sense. That's wise.
And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood.
Not always.
However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur. So it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge.
Yet you cannot predict fate. Therefore, since you can't predict fate, you can't understand fate. Yet fate can't necessarily be knowledge, because the concept of fate is unquantifiable.
That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen to them. It all brings me great satisfaction. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing?
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you're feeling.
I'm also looking forward to it. We won't lose.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Let's go. Kick a chair time. No! I want you to pull off the kick a chair. Oh no. It's boss theme music. I mean, that fanboy is not that scary, guys. Your arrogance truly deceives you. Say it.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth?
Again, you
I
mean?
remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Don't make me call your mom.
Being powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
I mean, if he's missing half of the knowledge of the god, wouldn't that be half god?
He has already become a god?
And I am Kratos.
A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kuni Kazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
I'm 100% calling you that. Oh yeah, but he denies the name like that. I'll name him Shoki no Kami.
Aura! It really feels like the gods!
Yes, we fought A.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladier's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort and resources did the sages put into this?
You wonder why there's a section of Sumeru that is kind of just dirt on the ground instead of buildings.
From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. It's no exaggeration to say, this is the culmination of human wisdom.
You sure are something! Dishing out compliments at a time like this?
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
So he's still the same old Paladin on the inside. A dick all the way to the end.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world.
Okay.
Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nihito wouldn't feel the same things as you!
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place!
Bro, I'm pretty sure the owls from Honkai Impact are all elevated above levels of gods, considering that they all created with a very strong connection to their purpose. Seriously, man, they do crazy shit.
Still the same Paladin we know. A penis all the way to its death.
The strife engraved upon a gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it,
Neither did he.
all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Watch a video showed Ketukuro, I think it was the last show that came out, where she's trying to say that the whale released in Fontaine isn't from Tevat. And the reason why it would be because, same like Traveler, someone either wanted them here or they were strong enough to be able to access here. But I feel that she's right. Them being in Tevat is a trap. Because if I go by my theory that Lumine and Traveler comes from the previous era of Honkai Impact, and they send Lumine and Traveler, twins, while connected to the energy of the Honkai, into the Sea of Quanta, and Tevat, it's just on the outer edges of the Sea of Quanta. Someone, maybe the will of the Honkai or something, maybe the Hesher of the End, made it so that they couldn't bring knowledge that they may have gained in the Sea of Quanta back to Honkai Impact. It's just a thought that I had. It's a thought that I had.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War.
You weren't allowed to participate because A would have beat your ass. No. Makoto would have beat your ass. Well, Makoto's more of the kind of one. A does more of the beating of the ass. Makoto does the whole Naruto talk no jutsu. You know, I too once wanted to fight. That's what Makoto will do.
This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power.
What gods have you met? Tsaritsa? Tsaritsa is the only one who's trying to establish power, isn't she? Zhongli? Power? Zhongli is like, nah, I don't need this power, take this power, it's fine. Venti was like, shh, bro, I'm strong enough, I control the air, I can suffocate you from a whole country away. My powers are enough. And A that can summon lightning strikes. Lightning strike drones from anywhere on the planet, but mainly Inazuma. Who else we got? Did Furina? I don't know what Furina's powers are. So far, her powers does not seem to compute. Seriously, Nahido, you maybe need to give Furina some lessons.
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom.
But from now on, Nahida's followers will only continue to increase in number.
Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial.
Roasted, yeah. Bro, at least, if you're gonna be an Archon, at least be the Archon of some sick burns or some shit. That's it. Nahida ain't even taking offense. We're not gasping in awe at what you're saying.
This is where everything ends, Booer. The God of Wisdom.
Quitting death.
You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now, where your only option is to face me in combat. Come!
Come!
Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War.
Yes, reenact the scene of the Archon War. You're so fucked, dude.
I see everything.
Let's light it up!
Perish!
You can't damage me, man. Try as you might, you're fucked, man.
Feeble human!
Minute. Zhongli just stands there, take a turn. Do that shit, Zhongli. This dude can't do shit to us.
Let's light it up!
Bow your head.
My endless cycle begins!
I will have order.
I will have order.
Solidify.
Committed to memory.
Settle down.
Yeah, this dude didn't do anything. My god team has destroyed him. So you can take on that hand, you mean, but you can't fight 12 academia gods? You can get hit with a wall to the head, but you can't fight 12 academia gods. I'm sorry, this is the thing that triggers me the most about this game. I'll keep bringing it up. Finally, we get to complete this bullshit. Oh. Don't get me if I'm ulting.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Don't it.
Get out of here!
Gather!
Double it. Good thing.
Silence! Kneel!
And then you must attack his feet. Whatever the point stop thing is.
Stabilize!
I see everything.
Nice try, bro.
Burn to oblivion!
Where's the collection stuff? Why can't I collect?
Kneel!
Alright, fine. We'll do this. We'll play a game.
Solidify!
We'll play your little game, Balladeer.
Reality
Adventure time!
Is pain!
Okay, it's done. Nice try! We're going dull blade, dull blade. If only I could have a dull blade that strong. Animal? Nahida, now would be the time to intervene.
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal.
You should
And now
know that she's
you're
not.
acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Brewer?
Oh no! He Kakashi'd her!
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
He gave her the justice donut, but unfortunately his justice was not strong enough.
We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and samsara cycles?
Oh, is he wearing a
Power of
Akasha?
dreams. When did you use it on me?
You look so confused. That was a plan all along. Oh, if it isn't Green Paimon.
You can't even defeat me in a dream.
That's what you conclude from
To
this?
achieve with this little trick.
You can't even escape from this little dream, bitch.
Just like before, allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
Right. Memories.
Battle experience!
Memories.
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha.
But doesn't that mean everybody is now geniuses at fighting because of Traveler?
The people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
Everybody's scientists now. Don't know how to go. Alhaitham is in the desert again. Well, good for you, man. Caravan, but I don't know what Nilo's supposed to do. Nilo will be dancing. Well, Sinnoh can maybe summon some lightning for us. I don't know. His kid's fucked. I mean, let's be real.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Doesn't that mean Traveler's a genius now? Yeah, that means Traveler should be whooping up in science. Or don't. How did we survive that? Rule of cool.
Are you done with your tricks?
Cool girls don't look at
Can
explosions.
I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
Bro, if we want a real god, we just need to ride an A, man.
The first sage of Boor.
The first sage.
1,000 eons!
Okay.
Mine to dominate!
Oh, but she's not better than mine either. She can't be 470, 480, 425. Oh shit. It's almost the same. It's almost the same. What we got here? 55 to 109. 77 to 91. Okay. Okay. They got this. They got this. Very similar in the heaters. Dendro 30%. Oh god. I think I don't have any Dendro. Oh, I got 61. I beat this in the heater, bro. In the heater and shit. Why? Why do they always run this? She doesn't even do damage with a burst. Well, yeah, she does. But that's not burst damage, that's buffing her skill. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care.
The Temple of Wisdom!
Burn to oblivion!
Now let us watch stupendous fights.
Gather! This is order!
This is a mention party.
Silence! Kneel!
I shall will. What's the things to collect? It's better to just collect those as soon as possible and get it over and done with. Zhongli? That's not Zhongli.
Solidify!
Up. Should be almost take it out to dinner or lunch. To dinner or lunch, Scaramouche. You just wait patiently.
Reality gather is pain!
You cannot hit us if we're staying on top of the.
Good riddance!
It cannot hit us if we stand on top of the pillar. Where's the thing? Neither.
Grow!
And do this. I never knew that you were supposed to do this when I first bought this fucking thing. And then it just caused me a big issue. R1 square, R2 4.
Not possible.
Yes, sure, mate. Not possible. Now we do this. And we throw you.
Sharing my knowledge!
Benny Benassi, the Pyro Archon. Zhongli, the Geo Archon. Drop a meatball. And now Nouvelette, the Hydro Archon. Let's go. Attack that foot. Attack that foot. Aim for the knees. Or the balls. The balls. That too works. We have another one. It's over now. It's a shame we've got to go through this. We can't even talk, man. We can't even speak. I never would have thought you'd be dying like this. But it's over now. It's over now. You think that I don't know what's going on, 'cause you'll always be alone. And you're always out of time. You need to stop trying to play me, 'cause diagnosis belongs to me. Don't make me get A with the chancla.
No! Wait! Please! Anything but the gnosis!
Anything but gnosis?
That's mine! Don't
No, it's
even
not.
try! I'll never go back!
Too late, bro. Now the heater has power, Willie. Eat it in the heater. Eat it. Yeah, you did not have to land like that, bro. Give it to Traveler.
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery.
Give it to Traveler.
Human soul is still waiting to be saved.
Give it to Traveler.
With the
Lightning
power of
powers.
another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
To the dream state. Scaramouche is passed out over there so we can do this.
This is... That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
So Mommy Rukkhadevata. I get it.
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant.
Now, unlike Al-Haytham, who's going to give us a 20-hour explanation, that makes sense. That sentence you just told us, the internal structure and operation procedures are easy for you to understand. There we go. Done. All Al-Haytham had to say is, because Sinnoh's working as part of a team, the Akasha can't predict him anymore because he's usually a loner. That's all he had to say. He gave us a 15-minute speech to explain the intricacies of the Akasha's prediction ability, that it can accurately gauge what Sinnoh eats for dinner every day.